4-year-old boy falls out of the window of a moving bus that had 30 other relatives, including his mother. That bus was returning from his mama ki shadi after Bidai at night. Nobody was aware of this fall until a good Samaritan took that boy in his arms, overtook that bus, handed him over, and vanished. There was not a not a single drop of blood spilled, as if God Himself had caught him in His arms. That day was 8th of July, 1999. 17 years hence, on that same date, that boy, who may not have been alive, is narrating his story in front of you all. Yes, everyone, I am that wonder kid, Akash Poddar. Akash with a single A. My mom, who is a housewife, she grew extremely fearful at the thought of me getting hurt, and her inclination towards me made my elder brother and sister wary of me. They still are. I always had a great bonding with my elder sister, who is currently awaiting her CS final results. My elder brother, who is a CA working at HSBC, has always stood by me as a watchstar. I remember all those TV remote fights and him practicing his WWE tricks on me. Our sibling love grew with time. I was a complete introvert at school. I never participated in anything. I just went to school regularly, came back home, watched TV the whole day, and went to sleep. I was enjoying my comfort zone. But then, in class 6, I was new at St. Helens School. I was an average student. Nobody talked to me except one or two. In standard 8, I started getting ranks between 10 to 15. People started noticing me. In standard 9, I improved further. Now I was in top 3. Everyone started talking to me. I was a perfect nerd. And I was bullied as well. My school was just a few kilometers away from home, but I always traveled in my carpool. My first fear of getting lost, grew stronger in me. But as it is rightly said, fear is good as long as it prompts you into action. In 10th standard, I quit my carpool. I started traveling on my own. And that was my first way of facing my fear. That was the beginning of me facing my fear and getting out of my comfort zone. And then it never stopped. My next fear, public speaking. I remember in class 11 and 12, in my Don Bosco school Lilwa, I made a few attempts. I remember my first speech. All I could hear was my heartbeat. After class 12, I joined British Council course. To some extent it did help. After that, I gave more than a dozen speeches at my college seminar and half a dozen speeches at my CA GMCS course, which was of 15 days. And now I have come here, joined Toastmasters for further polishing to become a world-class public speaker. Until my IPCC exams, I had never actually tasted failure. I got into St. Xavier's College in one shot. I cleared my CPT and IPCC exam in one shot. I had great score all throughout. But then, my journey of failures began. And this was my biggest fear of failures. College campus placement, futures first. After clearing 4 rounds and getting in the top 3 out of 300 applicants, rejected. Uber job interview. After being in the top 5 from among 400 applicants, rejected. I got a decent score of 94.97 percentile in CAT 2015 without much preparation. I got a call from IIM Shillong. A good interview, admission list comes out, rejected. Now probably I am more used to failure than victory. But I am not weak because I know everything happens for a reason. And these things are preparing me for something great ahead in my life. And I choose to face my fears now. be it the fear of public speaking or the fear of failure, because I know डर के आगे जीत है. And then my next fear, I want to say that I want to be an entrepreneur in future, but currently I am looking for a decent job or internship in my field of marketing, and I hope all the recruiters here are listening to me. I love photography, traveling, making presentations. I love watching interesting documentaries, learning on Quora. I admire Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam for his exceptional thoughts and his simple personality. My dad, who is an accountant, is my hero for all the sacrifices that he's made, and I want to be a hero like him for my family, which has my dad, my mom, and my 2 elder siblings. At the end, I would like to say what I believe in. Life is a stage, and you get one performance. Make it large. And in that process, there will be several ups and downs. Just go ahead, face your fears, क्योंकि जो डर गया वो मर गया. Thank you.